Hey folks, welcome back to this channel's thing. Today we're playing the best Sonic game ever. It's a joke because it's actually the worst Sonic game. No, it's not really that either, but it's well, you know, it's a game. It's a game that I will defend is not working for some reason. Okay. So I have a downloaded version of it, but instead of I guess if that's not gonna work, I'm not even gonna try and deal with it. I'm just gonna play this. I'm just gonna pop in the disc.
Okay, the Atari Game Station Pro. That sounds like a rip-off console. I know it's not. It's actually by Atari. But
It really does sound like a...
But Game Station sounds like it was made up.
Alright, well now we're playing some Sonic 06, as a lot of people refer to it as. Now let me tell you something. I will defend that this is still not one of the worst games ever made. But that doesn't mean I think it's good. Just saying. And it's funny how this is like how the title screen is like the fastest loading thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But prepare for a lot of slow loading. Like people are not joking when it comes to this game, the slow loading. Wait a minute. That's whatever. It's fine. I don't know what the problem is, but oh my lord.
What?
I don't know why it's like, oh, download content, so it went back to the menu. That doesn't have anything to do with the game itself. See, this kind of problem, I've never had problems like this on PS3. People always defended 360 for being so wonderful back in the day, and it was just so, you know, worked all the time, and it was way better than
the
PS3.
360 did have better load times than the
It
PS3.
did, but when it worked. Let's try this. We'll just save on the thing itself. Now loading. And then we saw the preview for the new Joker movie coming out, and it's like, okay, Xbox, just give me a break here, folks. We'll be right
Do you
back.
have batteries in your current?
Okay, folks, we got things fixed now. So for whatever reason, I couldn't play it on the other profile, so the only solution I have right now is to play it with my regular profile, and I just had to delete the save data, which I didn't 100% it anyway. I think whenever I moved 360s years ago, it just like didn't transfer that save for some reason. So anyway, oh yeah, so that's DLC. But yeah, even with the disc, for some reason I couldn't play with the other profile, because 360 was wonderful like that. Anyway, so Andrew's gonna play this game. No, I'm joking. Alright, so now we're gonna get started on Sonic's campaign. Now you gotta admit, those are pretty good graphics for 2006. It was trying too hard to. Looked like it was trying too hard to be like Final Fantasy, but.
Yeah, if this was a scene from Final Fantasy 12, I'd probably believe you.
Yeah.
Since the audio's not compressed enough.
Oh yeah.
I know.
No, everyone sounds like they're in armor.
Yeah, I know they wanted it to all fit on the disc, but when it got re-released on modern consoles, they should have used the uncompressed audio.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't have it. I don't know.
Which would be dumb if they didn't.
Yeah.
Because I don't like hearing people that sound like this. I want to hear people that sound like this.
Yeah. Later, it's an aesthetic choice. It's artistic. You don't understand your own culture.
It's autistic.
Yeah. Well, look at that far there. Just imagine telling someone at first that this is a Sonic game.
It's alright.
It's not alright.
It's alright.
We give thanks for the blessed flames. May we always continue to have peace. Son of Soliana, guide and watch.
So, like, are we gonna hear about Sonic Jesus? Like, there's some religious stuff here.
Flames. Yeah.
So why are we gonna?
The pyrotechnics have gone too far.
Sonic Jesus.
Who was that? CL from Eggman Zero? And then there we have realistic looking Eggman. Well, anime realistic.
Geary.
Princess of Soliana. I am Dr. Eggman. I've come here to obtain the secret of the flames of disaster from you, and to take the miracle gems that are the key to its secret. The Chaos
He's
Emerald.
Geary.
No,
Geary.
Princess, this way, please.
Don't leave a brother hanging. It's a tornado.
This could have been good, but it kind of was.
Yeah. Yeah, they released it at 40% complete, I think.
Yeah.
Well, obviously the cutscenes, these pre-rendered cutscenes were the things they completed the most.
I'm Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog!
Not that irritating hedgehog again. Attack!
Sonic G Hedgehog.
Yes. There's White Sonic.
I finally found him. The Iblis trigger.
Whoa, that is our word.
Silver Sonic.
Vector, the Kermit, the Frogodile. And then we get to this cut.
Why are you helping me?
No special reason.
Sonic!
Remember, this game promoted furries. No other media has ever created furries before.
I mean, there's actually literally a scene where Sonic says it's okay to be a furry and you should be one too.
Of course, yeah. Definitely happens in this game.
It's in English, Spanish, French, German, like all these different languages.
And before anyone says anything
A
about...
bouncy ball.
I've got it!
Oh, it's an emerald.
I'll rest.
I mean, look, his spikes are going through his other spikes. What? 2 out of 10.
It's only a matter of time before it's mine.
No other game has that.
You can hold on to it for me.
Again, folks, though, let me tell you, this is not going to be a game I say, actually, it's good. No, I'm not going to say that.
Now, do emeralds follow Dragon Ball rules where they're inaccessible for a while?
They do scatter when after use.
Do we ever see them scatter after use?
I think it's some stuff. Collect information about Dr. Eggman. About Drive Eggman. But yeah, I figured, you know what? We played Shadow the Hedgehog. Well, not. We were gonna play Crash Bash,
I
but
need to gather some information.
both my PS3 controllers decided to go, hey, let's just not work right now. So yeah. And I wasn't about to just plug out my PS2 with this whole thing, so you know. Anyway, so yeah, we're or while I'm playing.
If you see a mark above the head of
Yeah.
someone in town,
And before anybody says anything about the blue emerald, who knows about the blue emerald, just calm down. I'm not gonna get into that. By the way,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Spider-Man.
That's how you know the game was well done.
Yeah. Hey.
This is
Upper.
what lists are doing.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah.
That's her lips.
Look at that pup. It's a happy boy, even if it's a girl. Hey. That's every guy in the game, or almost every, you know. Hey. 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 Alligators.
Boomo 6.
Tails! Give me a kiss, what? Now, because we have this downloaded, I am playing the downloaded version now. It's faster.
Long time no see.
I'm glad you're here. I heard that you tried to save their princess. from
Yes!
her
His lips aren't moving.
You're going to rescue her, aren't you? Let me help.
What? Why did the team that do the cutscenes not?
Be a good thing.
Why was it not the same team that did the camera work for all the
This should be a piece
pre-render cutscenes?
I'll do my
Like,
best.
the camera work is bad in this, but it's not in the pre-render.
Well, also, I
cutscenes.
don't think this was finished, Andrew. It's like this game wasn't finished or something. Like, I guess because I was used to how, like, Sonic Adventure was, when back in the day, that was the best they could do with that technology. Whereas with this, it was like, we're in the 360 era. We're in the past PS2 era. We're past the PS2 era, I mean. But, like, I didn't put two and two together, like, oh, wait, this doesn't look good for 360. It could be like Star Fox, you know. all I hear is rumors, though. You all can. Hi.
The city is fairly empty.
Yeah,
It would be neat so you could have people just like walking around casually.
I was taking a walk on the beach and I realized I'm a registered sex offender.
What the heck?
Just kind of your generic look for something like that, you know? Hey. Silver Beetles.
Bettles?
Yeah, I like doing this with the barrels. Yeah. What do you have to say?
This is a silver medal. They are scattered
No, that's an
all
apple.
over Soliana. It may be hard to collect them all.
Who's the one talking?
I think it's... I don't know, actually. It's just some narrator. Please wait until the construction is completed.
What construction?
Listen. The game's already done.
What?
Right?
What construction?
We gotta add people. Old people, look at that. But pray if it... Let's see. Lady. Wait. Some people you can like interact with, and yeah, the momentum is all weird with the way it plays. Oh, and like even the tiniest little things, he's gonna or the NPCs jump over. My name is Alberto Robert, but you can call me Robert. I got these custom shoes. So many people have played this game. I think a lot of you are just gonna, you know, you all can just look it up, what they say. Here's the thing that people complain about, which is worth complaining about. You talk to a person, it loads, so they can say more, and then it loads again to actually load the mission. So, these past few weeks, as we're recording this, or past week. Alright, so the week before that, we were at Disney World in Orlando, Florida. And then, like, the day after we get back, me and me and Andrew and the family get back, what happens? I end up getting sick probably partially as a result of the fact that it was really, really hot in Florida. It was July when we were there. It was July when we were there, and it was really hot. But also, we were in air-conditioned places, which was nice. But when you kind of go through that...
That was incredible!
I mean, it was an incredible trip, yeah, Sonic, but... when we went there, like, you know, we were constantly in hot weather and air conditioning. And obviously doing that over and over and over, really in quick sessions, you know, that's going to cause some problems with your, you know, allergies and stuff. Do you want to buy this? Alright, do the ladies move. Thanks for your busyness. Alright. Alright. Now today we're playing Sonic 06. What do you have to say, lady?
Alright.
Sonic, don't look there.
Now this is about how I was playing Sonic 06 and realized...
Yeah. Don't you love how that... Because he fell in the wall.
You're drunk, you can barely walk. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna drive home, retard.
So, when we pursue the egg carrier... Oh yeah, the egg carrier. That's right, it's considered the egg carrier. Now here's the thing. I have yet to experience a lot... I'm not saying they're not there, because obviously I've seen it. But I have yet to experience a lot of the glitches I've seen people pull off in this game. And I'm thinking that, like, you kind of... in a lot of cases, you kind of have to, like, purposely make it happen. Because, like, the part where he's, like, walking on the thing he's supposed to be running on... I mean, that's obviously a problem right there. See, now... This isn't automatic. I'm actually doing this myself, but... So, like I said, I'm not saying they're not there, because I've seen proof that it happens. But people kind of make it sound like it just happens, you know, or you know... But I'm just thinking, like, you know, it feels like you kind of have to go out of your way to... Maybe not completely out of your way, but, like, you kind of have to go out of your way to actually make it happen. Like right through here, how, you know, you can get them to walk it instead of running it. I have yet to actually pull that off. I've tried to do it before and I couldn't. And obviously that's a problem right there. I was getting that coin. An actual coin, not a ring. The silver, one of the silver coins. Was it because Silver the Hedgehog's in the game?
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm not even pressing anything right now. Okay, he was starting to slow down there a bit. I'm just defending this game to a certain point. Not completely defending it to, like, say, oh, it's actually good, and you're stupid, you know.
This could have been Sonic Adventure 3. It had the ability and then didn't.
And then they were like, oh, let's split the team off so the other team can... it's basically, let's split the team off so let's split half the team off so they can work on a Wii version of this game, which is how we got Sonic and the Secret Rings. In the middle of development, the main guy who's been working here for years, who helped create Sonic, he left. Oh yeah, we're still gonna release it in 2006.
Sonica.
Yeah.
Sonica.
Whoa, Free Willy!
What the heck am I watching?
Well, it's not Free Willy.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right back.
How did... How did Tails hear him?
Don't worry about it.
He's way out there.
Andrews, they do it through the power of Sonic friendship.
It's something about live and learn.
It's something about living and learning and hanging on the edge of tomorrow or something like that. Let's see. Oh yeah, and in case you're wondering, unless I need to save space or something on my computer, I won't be releasing this until after we've beaten the game. We're releasing these parts.
Isn't this game like 25 and a half hours long?
Only if you want it to be. Okay, Sonic, don't rush me, It's just bouncing there in the background.
Oh, it's Sonic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tails, you saved me.
there was a switch there, by the way.
Phew.
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 Do you think they'll ever do a re-release of this game? I don't know why. They really need to do, like, have this game be compatible with Xbox One and Series.
I don't know, I think they just want to forget about it.
Oh, I know, but like now we're finally getting some Sonic 06 love with Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Let's speed up.
Like there was a Sonic 06 stage in the original, what do you call it? In the original Sonic Generations, but but that was about it. Like, this was before Sega was really like, oh, let's just appeal to these people that say it's one of the worst games of all time and not do anything about it. But they did eventually. The reason I got this game digitally is because they actually re-released it digitally.
Not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
They made it like $5 digitally, but they released it like last year or something. So like people only had about a year to get it. Which at this point, at this point in time, it's been a few days since it's only been a few days since the Xbox 360 store shut down. And now it's really empty looking. Like the
$63.
Do what?
Tested the $63.
Yes.
Game Philip.
But all I'm saying is that the Xbox 360 had a lot of problems that people didn't want to point out. PS3 had its problems, has its problems, but most of them are just slow loading, which is a problem. But it's, you know, so is this game, but we're still playing. Well, I'm still playing it. It was Andrew's idea.
Or you
Don't
know,
throw me under the bus. Don't gaslight it.
you know what?
What's that?
Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of people want to take all of my energy. Because they got tea.
They got tea. Save act. I wonder how far we can get in this the Sonic's campaign.
How many campaigns are there?
3. Well, 4 technically if you count the last one.
What are they?
Like the princess was moved to another
Sonic's,
dimension.
let's see, Sonic, Shadow, and Silver. And then the final one where, you know, you use Super Sonic, Super Shadow, and Super Silver. Collect information about Dr. Eggman.
Ow!
Almond butter.
Ow!
I'm gonna have to see what we'll do about, you know, sometime when we play Sonic Unleashed. I'm probably gonna play the Wii version simply because it's gonna be faster to get through because of progression, and there's a lot of great stuff about the HD version, the 360, PS3 versions, but they kind of ruin it with the way you have to progress through the game. But we'll get to that when we get to that. If only I had a lot of rings. If I could buy that or something. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm kicking the soccer ball.
Kicking the ball.
The ball. Look at these guys. They're arguing. Wait. You can just attack children on here. Isn't it the best when you can attack children?
Oh, that's how you know it's great.
What's blonde Harry Potter doing here?
Damn.
The child.
Hey.
Oh, you gotta do that thing.
Hey.
What's low detail Robin Williams doing here?
What the heck?
I mean, doesn't he kind of have a resemblance to him? A little bit?
Yeah, I could see that actually.
Yeah, that's like all the guards in the game. As dumb as the reviews were for Sonic 06 with AVGN, I did think it was funny when he's like, it takes forever to load, and the worst part is when it's done loading, it's still Sonic 06 or something like that.
Oh, is it? That's what AVGN says.
Something like that, yeah.
When it's done loading, it's still Sonic 06.
Yeah. Boy, Sir Topham Hatt lost weight, but he's gotten old. There is a thing.
That can be really obscure.
There's a thing where if you can like knock him over and he starts rolling. He starts. I don't know if he does like rolling around speed of sound, but like he starts rolling. I forgot I need to buy a
Is he
thing.
funning around at the speed of sound?
Yes. Now this guy, he's having a bad day. I feel like he realizes how this game turned out, and he's like, man, you know, right? Let's see. There's like some guy that plays the accordion or something. Let's see. Yeah, this guy. Mario.
If you could permanently change the price of something to $1, what would it be? The cost of something, it costs nothing to be nice. Want, now it's $1.
Yeah. I mean, this isn't a music injury. Everything's gonna be okay. Look at this guy. He can play the accordion without even touching it. I mean, you almost feel bad in a way for this game because it's just like it's one of those games. It's one of many Sonic games that had a lot of potential. Yes. What are you freaking out about, lady? Oh no, Dr. Eggman's mechs. Look at all those Eggman's robots. Sonic, can you help us? Who's us? It's just you, lady.
Oh.
I didn't read the thing, but I'm gonna complain that she said us and shadows of Eggman's mechs. I'm not gonna be doing too many of these side things. That's how she's Mr. Sonic. Even though I'm an adult lady, I'm gonna say Mr. Sonic as if I'm a kid. Let's see here.
Radical.
Radical, man.
That's what I said in the corner.
Yeah.
I like how this was made with a Havoc engine, so everything flies around.
Yeah.
All the robot parts.
Yeah. No. I do like how it was probably part of the unfinishedness of the game. But I do like how you don't always like fly back and like stay stunned for way too long when you when you get hit.
I'm getting murdered.
Because that's really annoying when games do stuff like that. I understand there needs to be some sort of like drawback to so it's not too easy. But there's a lot of games that take things too far with that, where they're just like, let's stun them for like 3 seconds.
You know the whole tipping meme where, you know, they show the screen and it's 10, 15, 20%?
Yeah.
I like this one. It shows a dad and he, you know, gives his baby a bottle, sets the bottle down, and then holds the tip in front of the baby. I'll be right back.
No. Alright, I'm gonna tell you all of Andrew's secrets. He's like, you better not. So yeah, it's been a few years since I played this on this channel. Let's see. So now let's go to the store. Alright. It's just like how when Tails dies, it's just... Yeah.
Hey.
Anti-gravity. That's apparently anti-gravity. Well, I guess he's floating a little bit. Or I guess I said anti-gravity, unless it says something else and I just thought it was gravity. That's happened before. Do 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 do. Let's see here. Sure, Topham hat. Oh. You know, I think this would be a funny moment for Andrew to make commentary, so let's wait for him to get back.
Oh, wait, are you...
And that's why Andrew is currently banned from...
I forgot something.
Something he forgot. Yeah. And that's why Andrew is banned from getting stuck on the roof like this girl.
I've been up on a roof, but not like that. Like, there was definitely like a railing around me, so like...
Tails.
How long is he just gonna lay there?
Oh, we gotta see. Well.
Alright, that's a little compromising.
Yeah. Well, Tails is dead now. I guess that's a reason to cry. I'm sorry to make you worry. Lady, girl, do you think I was worrying? Also, what kind of logic is that? Oh, good. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious.
It's silly.
It's such a silly situation.
I should just spend one whole stream while I did speak like this. Speak like this the entire recording. It's Harry Potter, but like...
Blonde.
But like how someone drew him trying to remember, but also thought he was in a K-pop band.
Yeah. Wait.
Wonder how popular those kind of glasses got after the Harry Potter movies came out.
I don't know.
Because like... They
I'm
had
sorry,
to go up in
Sniff.
popularity.
Lady, I'm trying to like talk to your mom or whatever. Thank you so much. Yeah! Alright! Yeah!
Soccer ball!
You saved us.
There's so many people that like, just their whole upper body is awkwardly expressive.
Wait, there's like a way to get him to like... To like get him to, yeah, you can do that.
Can we get like Sonic 06 but completed, done with modern graphics, so you can just have like, you know, proper like city people in the city streets type of...
There is this thing called PO6 that's being made on PC. It's a fan project.
You're a good girl, Elise.
Oh yeah, that's her dad talking.
Don't cry.
He died though.
So why is it like the graphics in Sonic Frontiers are not that much better than this?
Mr. Sonic.
Well, it's because Sega hasn't been giving them the biggest budget for the games.
What other games is Sega making that they can give other budget, money to?
They have been working on like Yakuza and all that, or Like a Dragon or whatever, but like they're like, well, we just won't give them the biggest budget because we're,
Where it doesn't belong. Well, Hedgehog to be more precise.
Well, thanks for correcting.
Princess is mine.
Now, Sonic, just so you know, killing Eggman would not make you just as bad as him. It would make you a hero.
Yeah.
Just bear that in mind.
Yeah.
This whole
Yeah, but then we
killing the villain will make me as bad as them mentality is dumb. Because then it just lets the villain continue to perpetuate their evil.
Breakfast for my
Oh, it's a Zoid.
Yeah. It's an evil Zoid. So, of course, if you really look at it, the real reason is because they want to have a franchise keep going. So they just keep everyone alive.
This is your pet, huh? Okay, Eggman, I'll play with him.
Come here, cute Poochie. Come here, cute Poochie. Or something, I don't know.
Come here, cute Poochie.
Da-da-da.
And Eddie keeps calling the cow Poochie.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Poochie?
Oh, yeah.
Whee!
I'll run him into these priceless ancient artifacts and destroy them.
Uh-huh. Because they can't go fast, therefore we don't need them. Old people, don't need them. They can't go fast. But now, like, toddlers, they can move really fast. So, like, we gotta keep them around.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. Logan's Run, but Sonic characters.
Logan's Run, but Logan Wolverine.
Ooh, okay. We can do something with that. And Deadpool is the computer system.
Ba, ha, ha, ha. Wait. Sliding around at the speed of sound. No. Yeah.
Funning around. Why did I make his back guardrails?
Listen to me.
Listen to me.
This is a really intense for a first boss.
Yeah. Wait.
So you have to crash him into a statue?
I think so.
Oh no.
No, come here. No, come here. No.
I'm glad people really liked me doing the glasses thing
Oh yeah, well, it's a
at
Disney.
Disney World. I didn't realize how many times we'd
Okay, you don't
done
have to
it.
crash into the statue.
I didn't realize how many times we'd actually done it though.
Baha. Baha. The Bradley version. Okay, turn around.
Turn around. Every now and then, I don't remember the lyrics to the song.
I did it.
Go me!
I won't let you get away.
Why not?
Because I love you.
You do?
Sure.
Be a Japanese voice actor. Every now and then I go. Turn your mom.
No problem.
No problem. He's hiding that built up anger in him that he didn't get, that he got to see. I mean, no problem. It's okay.
I see a bird circling outside, way out in the distance, but When I saw it flying towards the clouds, I was like, please, I just want to see that bird disappear into the clouds, but it didn't. I don't think it's even flying that high, but it would have been funny if
Is he flying high like that?
disappeared into the clouds.
How long is this gonna go on?
Longer than you think, Mr. Hedgehog.
Let's split up.
Mr. T. Hedgehog.
Yeah. Okay, sure. I'm gonna suddenly lose some frame rate.
The Princess.
The Princess. The Dreamcast.
Leave it to me.
See, it's like, a lot of the Sonic games were rushed, but we still got good ones. But this one,
Tight.
it's like,
Okay.
oh, believe me, I'm tight enough.
It had a lot of... What the heck, Dano? It had a lot of ideas, like... They seemed like the physics were on the right track. Tails...
A lot of this stuff could have been good had they finished
If
it.
there was one complaint I had about Sonic Adventure 2, it was Tails.
Oh, yeah.
Using the freaking mech. I want to fly around and, throw stuff at people.
Combine the strength of two with the right if you
Com-
put your power
Combine the strength of two.
together. But be careful, your power is limited.
Also, I don't like how he is so close to her size. I think that's one thing that's really bothered me about this game, because he should be a lot smaller than her.
Yeah, but then we couldn't pursue their romance. What?
Gosh, I'm glad it's not actual romance. Or is it, and I've missed something?
I don't think it is. I think people have just, made it, people trying to make this game sound a lot worse than it is. And that's what people have been doing for years. Bless you. Trying to make it sound a lot worse than it is. Again, I don't want people to get confused and think that I'm saying it's a good game.
We should have played Sonic and the Secret Rings.
I tried going back to that game, and it's hard to get into again. I think back in the day we only played it because it was one of 3 Wii games we had for a long time.
Secret Rings! Sonic and the Secret Rings! Secret Rings!
7 rings in hand, something, 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 something. That rhymes with hand.
Something about the rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what the song is. I want to fly high.
Oh yeah. But the instrumental version where it just has him saying, I wanna fly high. Somebody will be. I will be leaving myself.
You get some good robot designs in this game.
Yeah. Again, if they didn't rush it like they did with it, because they could get away with rushing it back in the day because it was it didn't take that long to develop a game back in the day, and they could still make a good game despite rushing it. Well, when we got to the 360 era, it was oh shoot, we can't rush games anymore, or not as much as we've been doing if we're trying to go graphically advanced. And we'll see, they learned a lot of the wrong things from criticisms of people. A lot of the wrong criticisms
So happy.
I'm so happy.
What was the... Okay, I'm trying to think. There were some real stinkers in the 360 era. Okay, you think of Too Human,
Yeah.
where it bankrupted the company.
Yeah.
They spent too long working on it. It started out as a PS1 game.
Yeah. Here's the pre-rendered but not quite as high detailed type of cutscene.
Okay, how did we go from desert to meadow?
Don't worry about it.
I have no words to express how grateful I am for your help.
It's like you're hurt even though you look exactly the same. Yeah, it's nothing.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. I want an excuse to touch
Hang on, I
you.
could be your white mage. See, Sonic's too big. This just looks wrong.
Sorry. It's all my fault.
I do think some proportions need to be edited in some of the modern stuff a little bit. I think proportions for the movie Sonic are actually pretty good, I mean, it don't have the separate eyes, but a butterfly.
So you want to make out, or...
It's Sonic, I'm 17. Yeah, and I'm like 14 or 15, I think.
Is she only supposed to be 17?
I think so, yeah.
That's all I need.
Well, why does like Eggman want to like make out with her?
I think he just needs her to open the flames of disaster
I
or
think
whatever.
he wants to make out with her.
Probably.
Eggman's a pedo.
Yeah.
Why he's after you?
Yes. The name of the sun god our country honors.
Well, he couldn't get any woman his age.
Told that Solaris'
Wow.
rage would destroy
Solaris. That was an operating... What the heck? This is dumb.
disaster.
This is really dumb right now.
Almost
What?
full force.
Like the way they're walking in front of the fire
The
thing.
front of the
it
green
just-
screen?
Yeah. How do they emulate like a green screen like that in a video game?
Also,
Man is trying to cause the same
she
disaster
can't cry, or else that's what causes the flames of disaster. That's why she, you know.
Is that where the whole
Sonic!
crying and the genie thing came from? Like in freaking Sonic and the Secret Ring. Sonic and the 7 rings in hand.
I think that's a thing where if you look deeper, it'll, you know, but like otherwise it's like, it's still really corny though. Wow, we're in the same place.
Feels great.
I mean, Sonic, we just ran 5 feet. I've never ran so fast for 5 feet.
Nothing starts until you take action.
Don't worry.
Sonic, yeah, I think I'm into feet. I mean,
Yeah, it's like, if you have problems, just run. Just remember, run from your problems.
is that the Sonic lesson?
Yes, no.
Anytime a girl is pursuing you romantically, just run. That's Sonic.
I gotta protect your legs.
I've been looking for you.
Did any of the 3D games ever have, any ones like this ever have Blaze, or was it purely mobile?
Us all.
This one has Blaze.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought Blaze was only in Sonic Rush.
No.
Or whichever. Is it Rush that was on the DS?
Yeah, yeah.
Destroy you.
Rush and Rush
Oh,
Adventure.
destroy you! I wouldn't mind playing Sonic Rush again. Is it expensive, or should I be able to find it?
It shouldn't be too expensive. I don't know about Rush Adventure, but I know Rush
What
Original.
was Rush Adventure? Is that the sequel?
Yeah. It was a bit weird. It wasn't as straightforward with how you progress.
Sometimes it had you run levels from right to left.
Yes.
Which, you know how weird that is? There are levels in... Just now that I think
Oh,
about
by the way.
It's no use.
there are levels in Mega Man Zero where you run right to left. It feels so weird.
Yeah, do you like that?
So when do you actually get to attack?
It's no use.
It's no use.
Hey, do you ever get to attack?
No.
You do. I just didn't do it right there. Hold on. You want to get rings?
Oh, so it's just broken.
Yeah. Like this game was unfinished or something. Please excuse the phone. It's just that I have a phone. Wait. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so... Hold on. Okay, so while he's grabbing stuff... Don't do that! Don't keep doing that, Sonic! I think this is the part where you get stuck sometimes.
You didn't hit anything.
Oh, I know. The sky was so intense!
It's no use.
Ah.
No.
It is kind of one of those bosses where it's like, danged if you know. Cool. Luckily, Silver is not as fast as Sonic. He's like I think he's like the only Hedgehog that's like kind of slow. So yeah, you just gotta let him grab stuff. You gotta let him play with toys. Cool. Tables, lifting
It's
tables.
no use.
Yes. This is what you do in the game. This is how you beat the boss.
No!
It's no use.
Hedgehog v Hedgehog.
Yes.
That's the Snyder version.
Now.
No, Hedge versus Hog.
Yes. Do. I wanted to flip him off, but I couldn't because this is just an E10 rated game.
I wanted to say F you, but I couldn't.
I got 2 of these now. Wait. I can now play as Silver. But I'm going to wait till sometime after I beat Sonic's campaign.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes.
Hey,
Hi. Ow. Oh! Alright.
Ow.
Ow. You know, it could be that Elise is... Well, no, the other humans are about the size of Elise.
is this a joke? How could someone like you cause the destruction of our world?
Maybe you should question that.
It doesn't matter.
Is there time travel in this
For the sake of
game?
the future, the
Oh, yeah.
infrastructure must be destroyed.
Chaos control.
Elise?
By 2 of the hedgehogs at a time.
Ha! Don't you dare turn your back on me! It's time I finally put an end to this.
Ew.
Amy, get out of my way.
Amy looks wrong. It's her face.
Absolutely not.
There's something just... Like, she looked like a better character in Sonic Heroes,
Yeah.
which came out on the GameCube.
Well, this was a thing where they were trying a different art style, a quote unquote more realistic, even though you really can't get
More
realistic with
realistic?
it. Well, I mean,
It's a
judging by the
freaking talking hedgehog.
judging by the humans.
Yeah, but
I mean,
the humans even had a semi-realistic look in Sonic Adventure
oh yeah.
for the Sega Dreamcast.
I think what they should have done was went between what they did and kind of go between what they did with Sonic Unleashed, the way they look in Sonic Unleashed, and the way they look here, which is I think what they did with the Dreamcast era games,
The Werehog.
where they're anime look, cartoon looking enough, but still. Well, I don't mind more cartoony humans, just that the art style they went with in Sonic Unleashed was not very good. Like that kid whose mom probably cried because of the way he looked and not from joy. Again, this guy is he's just having such a bad day.
It'd be really good fun if you could destroy his seat and he'd still sit in that position.
Yes. What do you have to say, laddie? Lady? Huh? Middle-aged woman.
It would be really funny if it put like their occupation with the
Yeah.
name. You know, like you know.
Well, I mean, right here, accordion player.
Yeah, yeah. It would be funny if they had that. So like her occupation is middle-aged woman.
Yeah. So, lady or dude, she's 17. I know that's close to 18, but that's not 18. Unless this is a country where 17 is considered whatever, but it's still weird. Look, he's got magic fingers. He's not even touching it.
One hand is.
And he just starts playing a Weird
The
Al
other
song.
hand is what he wants to use to touch Elise, I guess.
Let's see.
In the arm, of course, because he claims he's not, you know, a pedo or something.
Oh, yeah, so what you do in this one, are you looking for the commander? Well, you'll eventually find him. So this whole mission, who is the captain? So watch this. It says, who is the captain? All you have to do in this mission...
Oh, I bet it's an engaging mission.
It's an engaging mission. There are 5 soldiers, including me, in this town. Talk to all of them. But some soldiers will feel threatened by the... They may trick you.
Hey.
Who is Captain Crunch?
Don't they have the voices like that in Sonic Unleashed?
No, they have different ones there. Sonic Unleashed was probably like the last game. You know who the real commander is? Yes. That's right, I'm the cap.
What was the point of this?
It was trickery.
It was
Oh, that's clever.
meant to make you waste your time, silly.
That was incredible.
Wow.
Sonic's like, I only say that by default. That was actually really crap.
That mission was pointless. That felt like getting an A for putting your name on the paper. Or like that achievement from Simpsons, whatever, where you got an achievement for turning the game on. Or what's that one Xbox 360 game that all, you know, some of them have like 1,000 gamer score you can get, but that one has like 950.
Oh yeah, I can't remember. Meet up with Knuckles. Sonic, can you hear me? Apparently they could just communicate with each other through what? Through the power of Sonic friendship.
I went to a friend's house.
Liar.
And his wife had some friends over, and the friend's son had a Knuckles shirt. I was pretty glad to see it.
Like movie Knuckles or just regular Knuckles?
It was just regular Knuckles. Like the whole shirt was red, and then it had like the Knuckles face in it, like one of those kind of shirts.
I mean, like, not that it mattered. It was cool either way. In Shadow the Hedgehog, this could have been a weapon. But now you just kind of physics it. You can Havoc physics it.
It just disappeared.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I can't argue with that.
There's a silver medal somewhere through here. Unless it's with Shadow or Silver. Are all of them belong to Silver? Oh, Andrew, this is one glitch I was able to do because I found wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, maybe not that one. Maybe you have to have a certain power. Oh no! Doo-doo-doo. Okay, there's like something where I hear one of these, you can do like, no. You can like, okay, so you can get, if you get it just right, you can get it to like lift you up in the air.
But do you get anything special for it?
No, it's just
Do
amusing.
you get any power-ups through here like you're getting Sonic Adventure?
You have to buy the power-ups in this one.
That's freaking gay.
That's stupid.
Also, why is the city so empty?
Andrew, remember what game we're talking about here?
I'm still gonna criticize
it. I mean, at least there's people walking around. There's some people
I feel
walking
like there were more people in Sonic Adventure. A game that came out for the Sega Dreamcast in 1997.
Even though it came out in 2001. Wait, you say Sonic Adventure? Okay, it came out in 98. I thought you were talking about
it came out
for a moment.
It came out in 1865.
Yes. For some reason, I was thinking you said Sonic Adventure 2, and I was like, Andrew, that was 2001. Oh yeah, Knuckles. Battle at the Wario Warehouse.
Was there any Sonic game with Knuckles where you don't start out fighting him?
This one. And
it's a battle at the warehouse. You're not gonna fight Knuckles?
No, you're battling robots that randomly appear. Sonic Adventure 2. You also don't battle Shadow in this game.
What are you talking about, Faker?
Yeah.
Is this after Sonic, or after Shadow Hedgehog?
Yeah.
So Sonic was going to acknowledge that I did in fact have destroyed humanity. Yeah, but it happens. Woo! And just runs away.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Shadow the Hedgehog was different endings. This is the ending where he was good.
I need a mod where all of Shadow's lines, anything he says, is just replaced with variations of Maria.
Maria. Maria?
So like every cutscene that has Shadow talking, it should just have Shadow go, Maria. The camera hangs there for a second. And it continues back with the relevant response and dialogue. It just he says Maria and they understood what he meant.
With the elephant response.
Or
that's funny.
It's not just Maria. He only says things he says when dying in Shadow the Hedgehog. So like, not here, you know, or, and you know.
Yeah.
It's just like that Titus laughing thing that did in Final Fantasy X, which I need that, instead of like changing the music to be laugh related, I need it to where every time he attacks, it's just bah ha 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 bah ha every attack he does. What's the game I need to play later this year is Final Fantasy X. It's so good.
Yeah. What game are you gonna play next on this channel? Oh, this is my game. I guess we'll figure it out. I mean, we've got a while to figure it out.
Too easy.
Yeah.
No sweat.
A for should have been an S.
What the heck?
Meet up with Knuckles.
Like how the high score thing AVGN talks about is he's like, I guess the high score would always belong to
Okay, I gotta do this long journey to get to them.
Did you see Knuckles just arms out to the side?
Yeah. Do you like the shadows? How they're very pixelated looking.
Yeah.
It's like exit. Now, to be fair, this was an early 360 game / PS3 game.
The Hedgehog. If you want me to return the princess, you must give me your Chaos Emerald.
That's fine.
That's something that people seem to forget a little bit about this game, is that it is an early 360 game.
He's pretty cocky.
He's pretty penisy.
I don't think Eggman will honor his.
Oh yeah, guys, I have this emerald.
Sonic?
Since Eggman went to the trouble of telling me where Elise is, I think I should thank him personally.
Knuckles like, alright, whatever. Excuse me, White Atropolis?
All hail Shadow.
What was I gonna say? It's like EXO said, the seventh generation. The 7th generation has aged interestingly. You know?
Yeah.
Well, you can.
I need to go back and play some of the 7th generation games. Now that I've got a PS3 and I have like Sonic Unleashed and Dante's Inferno and Soul Calibur.
Good luck with
4.
Sonic Unleashed on PS3.
Why? Why?
Oh my gosh. The frame rate is very inconsistent. It's it has moments of 60 FPS. Even the 360 version didn't have that. But the PS3 version also can go down to like 20 frames or even lower, you know.
Wow.
In certain moments, so it can get a little bit headache inducing in some points. Hey, I'm discount Tony Hawk.
I'm one of the characters on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Underground 3 for the Game Boy Advance.
Yes, even though there wasn't even a 3.
There also wasn't a Pro Skater
I think that Underground, the first Underground, was on Game Boy Advance. I could be wrong on that, but I think there was a. And can you believe they fit that whole game in the GBA?
How'd they fit a whole How'd they fit a whole skateboard in that little cartridge?
There actually is a fully 3D Tony Hawk game on GBA, believe it or not.
How?
It's a mostly linear and doesn't look as good.
I mean, that would have to look worse than the PS1 game.
Well, obviously. Let's see. Legend of the Three Musketeers.
3 Musketeers.
Okay then, Tails, Knuckles, let's do this together.
Okay,
Alright, is this Sonic Heroes again? What?
Sonic. Wait, guys, we're supposed to be stacking.
What?
Well, you know, when you use Tails in the game, and or when you use flight characters, you.
Why is Sonic running so weird?
Don't worry about it.
He's like, yeah, let's see. Sing me more songs. Sugar tits. Right. Oh, I finally got all the relics in Crash 2. You don't get an achievement for that.
The relics.
thought you would get an achievement for getting all the relics. I guess you have to get all gold or platinum, which I'm not doing. I'll get all gold on Crash 3 and that's it. That's only because you can't unlock everything until you do that.
Yeah.
Also, the relic on Stormy Ascent, no. Oh my gosh.
Was it pretty good?
Oh, the second bridge level, getting the relic for that in Crash 1 was a nightmare. Lord knows how many times I died doing that. It's so hard to move quickly, and the ropes are inconsistent. I used to be able to run on the ropes really easily in the original version.
We haven't even made it here yet, and I'm doing this in a mission. Yay!
Honestly, though, playing through those kind of makes me want to play the original versions of 1, 2, and 3 again.
Wait, am I supposed to break all the rocks, or I didn't pay attention? This is something about strength, so.
You break as many rocks as you can.
Have many rocks
I need
as
to
you
get an
like.
original version of Crash 1 and 2. I have Crash 3.
I thought you had Crash 1 and 2.
I don't have original versions.
I was thinking you did.
If I do, I don't remember. I don't remember selling them. I thought they were still here.
I swear, there's so many games that you have that, like, you're like, I have those?
It's a decently sized collection. It's hard to keep track anymore.
I guess I'm supposed to be breaking all the rocks. That's the only thing I can conclude right now is because there's so many rocks around to break.
I really don't think I have Crash 1 and 2 on PS4.
I really do think you do. You have the copies that we had growing up.
I'll have to look, 'cause I don't think I do.
Wait. Okay, I was supposed to break the rocks, so it was just serves that they were all, you know. I'm texting a friend back. Yeah.
It's all you, Sonic.
It is? Cool.
It's no use, Sonic.
Let's do this.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I am just gonna... If you don't know what to do, then run.
Okay, let's do this.
If you don't know what to do, how do you just like start
Yeah.
really botch it up? Ow.
Wait, was there rings back? I don't know.
So why does Sonic
Hi.
just like...
Oh.
Okay, it's not aerodynamic for him to hold his hands out like that.
It's cool, though. Where's
But
Knuckles?
not being as aerodynamic means you're not as fast. And Sonic has to run fast. I need a really bad build of this game where you can just walk up the walls of the buildings.
Oh, I was about to say, you want a really bad build of this game? Just get the official game.
Get the what?
Well, it's not really bad, but you know. You mean like an even worse build?
Yeah, I need one where I can just run up the walls. I mean, I'm talking about like running up the walls, freaking
Oh, there
big
we
rig
go.
style.
Yeah.
Big rigs, over the road racing. That game is wonderful. There's no backwards speed limit. It's great.
Don't you like also just stop on a dime when you stop?
Yeah, you can just stop it.
See, when I think of some of the worst games of all time, I think of games like that. I don't think of games like this where it was kind of bad at worst and okay at best. Tails with his tails.
Just made it.
Just bait it, like the bee there.
Just bait it.
Just bait it. Just bait it, doctor.
Adult. Duh.
So I keep forgetting that like most 360 and PS3 games only ran at like 720p and not the full 1080. You can like scale it up to 1080, but you like a lot of the games have like 720. Also, look in the distance. Whenever they're at a distance, they camera. They lose frame rate. Look at that. Worst game ever. No other game does that.
How far back can you go and still see them? I want to see how bad it gets.
Let's see here. Wait. Alright, well I'm not going to do another mission for now. I'm just going to... let me see if there's any new moves.
What kind of store is that?
It's the future!
This is the Sonic version of Amazon. Instead of Amazon, it's, I don't know, Island or something. That's the order service.
Like Acropolis.
Acropolis.
Baha.
Bah,
Hey, can I get through here? Hey, let's see.
What's the setting for Sonic Adventure?
Station Square. Well, that's where you know.
That'd be a weird name of a city.
That's at least the area you go
I'm just trying to
to.
think how many different cities are in the Sonic series. And where's Sonic's house? How come I never get to see his daggum house?
He doesn't have a house. He lives on the.
Oh my gosh. Where does he keep his stuff?
He doesn't have stuff.
Sonic's a communist. Stuff is all public owned. Dark story of the Hedgehog is actually a socialist. Gosh. The game for the...
No sweat, piece of cake. Wait. Oh.
No piece of sweat cake.
That was incredible.
What is the deal with these really old cake recipes where it's like, put a shoe in the cake? Why am I putting my shoe in the cake?
Gives it a good kick.
Freaking Willy Wonka. Or should I say Wilbert Wonka?
Yes. What was it? Let's see. Bull. No roast beef, but I'm working. I just love how like whenever he's
There's a secret room here. Let's hurry to the White Acropolis.
there's a secret room here. Wow. Well, Sonic. Okay.
I was like, did it literally just stop working?
It's like, wow, someone is obsessed with Elise right now.
Okay, but who made this room?
I think it is, I don't know. Don't worry about it. Infiltrates. I was about to say infinite Dr. Eggman's base.
Let's see, is there a kitty by the door?
No.
Okay, I thought I heard a noise.
Alright, yes! Physics that are worse than
Hold the A button as long as you
This is better than SSX.
Oh no, Andrew, you're thinking if this was a Nintendo game.
Okay, this is better than the Gex snowboarding level. Actually, I don't even know if it's better than that.
It's not better than like almost any snowboarding thing, unless there's like a really bad snowboarding game.
I just wonder when we're gonna finally get our Gex remaster.
I don't know. At least we finally got the Tomba one, and then they did say they were working on the Tomba 2 remake, or remaster,
yes.
Whatever you want to call it.
I'm not sure how I feel about the new music for Tomba. I haven't decided.
Well, at least they give you the option to change it to the original.
I mean,
I've been playing through it.
It's not the original, but it's like it. I mean, as the remaster, yeah, it doesn't sound like the original, but it's still a good vibe.
Yeah. It honestly still sounds like it could be on the PS1.
It's in, well, no.
A little bit.
barely. Like, it's definitely fuller.
Yeah.
The problem with some of the games we played a lot growing up is that I'm so used to our old crappy, like some of them, they're really core memory games.
Yeah.
I'm so used to the trash sound that the one speaker would have.
Yeah.
Where you're missing half the audio.
Yeah.
And so
when you hear
the full version, it doesn't sound right.
In our nostalgic eyes.
In my nostalgia.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wowee. Again, the physics get really bad here.
How do you just stop?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's been a long time since I've lost all my lives in a Sonic game. This might be the first time I'll do it again.
I've never struck a child before, but today could be the day. First, you remember?
Yeah.
I love that. I've never struck a child before, but today could be the day.
Whoa.
I don't know what makes you randomly stop.
When I'm trying to turn, it's just like nah.
Naka.
Yeah. Why? I'm hitting A. Let me try not hitting any button except for holding forward and see what happens.
It'd be cool if the camera didn't whip around to the snowball. Because, like, why is it stopping you?
Now see, like, I'm holding backwards right now because it's, it's aimed the other way. And so when I'm trying to adjust to when the camera does that stuff, I'm trying to adjust and it's just like, nah, bro.
Naka.
It's like this game was unfinished or something. I'm just gonna keep saying that. I will still defend that it's not one of the worst games I've ever played, though. It just has a lot of back
It's
moments.
just loading and it's still Sonic 06.
Yeah. Because, like, again, when I think of worst games of all time, I think of Big Rigs and Bubsy 3D and...
There are games worse than Bubsy 3D.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there are to that, too, yeah. Look at that crap! You could hear him in the distance going, whoa! And we have to go all the way back to it brings you all the way back to the menu. And then you have to... what I want to do, at the very least, is get through 5 levels, because I think there's 10 levels altogether for every character. So we'll end it after. Wow, back here, really?
According to the Magic 9 Ball, ask someone who cares.
Well, this is gonna be fun. Shall we fast forward through this part? I think we shall.
I wonder when we're gonna get our next batch of JonTron videos.
I don't know. Wait. Okay, we can stop fast forwarding now. Alright, so let me write that down. That we stop at. Let's see. Okay. Anyway. Look at that thing. No other game does that. I'm talking like, right now I'm talking like, how they do on Sniff Mavericks, Game Mavericks.
Sniff Mavericks.
Something about that, like, it's like a recurring joke where one of them keeps saying, a guy named Ethan on there keeps saying, welcome back to Sniff Mavericks, and I'm not really sure where the origin of that comes from. Look at that, the snow doesn't leave imprints all the time.
I know this is really weird, but for some reason now, big snow levels in games make me want to play Jedi Fallen Order. Probably because of how neat the snow level was in that game.
Oh.
And it was so good. It's so good. I haven't gone back to play Jedi Survivor A because it only came out earlier this year, and B.
Didn't it come out like last year?
Was it last year?
I was thinking last year.
Was it really last year?
Well, look it up.
My phone's in the other room.
No.
Here, I'll play for a second while you're looking up.
No. Okay. Well, basic Sonic controls. Basic adventure controls. Except it feels weird to play.
It's a little stiff.
Yeah.
Okay, X to slide. How do I stop okay. I was like, how do I stop sliding? How do I drop?
Let's see.
Okay, apparently I just kicked the ground.
Yeah, it came. Jedi Survivor came out in April last year.
Has it really been a year?
Yeah.
Golly, how does time fly like that? I literally thought it was April of this year.
I'll go on from here.
I mean, I beat it. I just didn't realize it's already been a year.
'Cause I remember you playing it last year.
My perception of time is gone. I swear it's my product at work.
It's just funny to hear you say it so confidently that it's a certain thing or a certain thing happened, and it's like it's not that. Why isn't anyone opening? Oh yeah, I gotta go that way. Core. It's funny how apparently iconic amongst older Game Grumps fans, the Sonic 06 playthrough is, and they didn't even finish it. They didn't even finish the game. There's like 100-something parts of it too.
I wonder if they took it in the chat. Game Grumps Sonic 06 finish win.
Yeah. Well, like, I remember back whenever Dan was like accused of pedophilic stuff. I don't know if it's true or not, but when he was accused of that stuff, and then John's put on Twitter is like, does that mean we can finish Sonic 06? Or does this mean we can finish Sonic 06 or something like that?
How is that related?
There must have been some sort of falling out between John and Dan. You know, not just Aaron also, but like also.
Wait, so when it came out, who was he asking if he could finish Sonic 06? Or was it?
He was just saying in general. I think he just put a tweet on there, like, you know.
Huh? That's been a joke I'm missing there.
Like, because John isn't part of Game Grumps anymore, and they never finished Sonic 06.
Well, I get that, but like, how does the accusation...
Because then it could be like if Dan ended up getting canceled or something, and he has to leave Game Grumps or something, you know, something like that.
Oh.
But he had put on there, he's like, does that mean we can finish this? It's funny how, like, Aaron's one of those that, like, you know, used to be really edgy and now just gets politically correct on some things, or a lot of things, where he's, where, like, he wags his finger at people, you know, the term saying wags his finger at people who use the N-word, but then you hear some older videos of him, he's saying it a lot. Granted, John does too.
I mean, people can change.
I mean, people can change, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that, like, I'm pretty sure when he changed, he's, you know... Like, I understand there's the whole thing. I understand there's situations of, listen, I used to do this, but trust me, don't do what I did, you know. I understand that situation, but, like, it just kind of feels like he's kind of the type that like only did that because the, you know, probably some branding deals and all that stuff would, you know, he needs to. Oh yeah, I need to do this. I don't know how you're exact. I think there's like something. There actually is a way to do it legitimately. It's just that it's fun to do it that way. You have to try to take out all the search lights. And when I've heard people say that Shadow the Hedgehog is worse in this game, that is a completely false statement. Like, that's not even an opinion thing. That's just a false statement. Do you hear that? Sonic's a convicted criminal and he's trying to escape. Well,
I've been rewatching Ralph the Movie Maker recently.
Oh yeah?
Ralph, what are you talking about? Or was it Ralph Seppi, film critic and closeted homo. Ralph Seppi, like he just like...
Yeah. Apparently, I remember hearing like from 1 or 2 years ago, Dan from Game Grumps talking about how he was playing, or he was watching Ralph the Movie Maker.
His stuff was so funny.
What's he been doing lately? I can't remember.
I don't even know anymore.
See, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so we've done the first level, we've done this level. Let's see, we've done... So I think we've done 3 levels so far. And yes, the part of the reason, one of the bigger reasons why it's been over an hour, even aside from us doing, even aside from us having to redo the part, you know, it's taken this long because of the loading.
Well, we had to deal with your little pets.
Where's Elise?
My, aren't we impatient?
Sonic!
You better not move. Not the Chaos Emerald.
The Chaos Emerald.
Is this like a Frogger Lego arcade thing? You just haven't put it together?
Place it.
It's not Lego, but yeah, essentially that's what it is.
Oh.
It's like, Elise, I want to see what happens. I'm curious. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be laughing there. And like, cause he did the laughing thing, and then it didn't make a noise.
They should have like insert. You know what I want to hear is, you know, using an AI to do the voice.
It's no use.
There's his eyes.
I know.
Too powerful for you to
I want it to
allow me to introduce you to my latest creation.
have like the old Robotnik voice for Eggman, like the one from the cartoons,
Yeah.
like the one with Sal and all that.
Yeah.
What, Sat AM?
With
Yeah.
this machine, I'll be able to control the flow of time itself.
Oh yeah, my Automaton Kirby edition.
Just going,
Rest assured,
and then it
they're
goes.
not dead.
Yeah.
They've just been teleported by my glorious invention to another time. Who knows where they'll end up? It could
Who
be
knows where they'll end up?
or far future.
I guess that technically was a question.
Requires some fine-tuning. In fact, what my machine needs in order to be complete is your power.
My power?
Yes,
My
I
power?
can finally complete my plans now that I have the chaos.
I think that's
Emerald
Lacey Chabert
in
talking
you.
for Elise.
Who's
The
who's that?
princess of Solar.
She was the original voice of Meg on Family Guy,
Revive the flames of disaster.
and she's been in a ton of
This was gonna be her big
And with
comeback.
its power,
yes,
I will be
she's been in a ton of Hallmark movies, so she didn't get the comeback she wanted.
Sonic the Hallmark movie.
Yes.
You would be wise to remain on my good side.
Whoa, Eggman now. Come on now.
Now, I'll tell you what people need to see is the best Lifetime movie ever. Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas.
You mean the only good
Yeah.
Lifetime movie?
Yeah, probably the only good Lifetime movie. It's the Grumpy Cat Christmas movie.
Whoa!
Mainly because Aubrey Plaza voiced the cat, so it's great and it's dumb.
Boy, do I feel dizzy.
Boy, do I feel dizzy.
we seem to have caught ourselves here to quite a tizzy.
Who do they see?
Who?
Here. I didn't expect to see you guys.
Rouge!
They should have like.
Wait.
Long time no see.
It's the Sonic phrase. Long time no see.
Now, is that future them or them in the future?
That's them in the future.
Okay.
Or, you know,
Which
like...
contextually sounds really...
Yeah, no, there's...
Oh,
This
no.
is the distant future, far removed from our own timeline.
The future?
The future?
I still think Jason Griffith is the best Shadow voice.
Machine can
Which one was that?
That's the one who talks for him here, and Shadow the Hedgehog, and, you know...
Dropping us here.
Between... He also talked for him in Sonic X.
You need a space-time rift, but this requires a lot of energy.
Emeralds.
Emeralds.
I see. You mean using your chaos control will... Yes, but that alone is insufficient. Okay, Shadow. It looks like we need to work together.
You want to have a useless fight first? Sure. No, they don't fight in this game.
Find the database.
So I think this is level 4 for us. So...
Crisis City.
Yep.
Well, I mean, what's left? Danger Town?
The whole city's on
Trouble...
Troubleburg?
Troubleburg.
Freaking, you know, Disaster Village.
Yes.
Yeah, well, Sonic
Yeah.
agrees.
You know, freaking Euroclydon Township or something.
That's a funny word because I don't really know that word. But now I know a new word.
Crisis City sounds like somebody tried to be clever with an alliteration, but it doesn't work because one is the S sound and one is the C sound. It's not Crisis Kitty or Psoriasis City.
Whoa.
Psoriasis City.
Yes.
Or what about cirrhosis of liver?
Yes. I like how they had the speed pads there, but then it's just like, no, we're going to finish this section before... So the problem with this is they kind of got that Rayman's... Well, okay, technically Sonic Adventure had the different section levels, but
Crisis City.
they didn't, like, take a million years to load.
There had to be something in there that it was going to be there, but they had to cut it.
Had to be
Like,
what?
there had to be like a cut section of this level in that mountain.
Probably. I don't know exactly how many cut things were. There was going to be like a thing where like apparently where like Sonic and Shadow work together in like a some kind of mech. I can't remember if it was like not mech but a vehicle. Shadow was going to drive and Sonic was going to control the gun, the turret.
Yep.
Bloodbreakers. Yes. Do you understand?
Why was it starting with the 360? Every action game had that bunch of violins in the music.
Also, what about in the starting of the 360 era? There was a lot more like bald heroes or balding heroes.
Balding heroes.
Like
Yeah,
you know,
if only freaking
or like really short haired.
what's it? One Punch Man had like been around.
Oh yeah.
They could have made a mediocre Shonen Jump game like all of them.
Oh, believe me, there's actually already a mediocre, there's apparently already a not-so-good video game of One Punch Man. And yes, the way it works, as far as I can tell, you don't use, what's his name?
One Punch Man.
Yeah, One
Tama?
Punch... Yeah, Tama, that's not, you know, I was trying to think of his name. Balls!
Would you use Genesis or like
You
some
use-
random character you create that no one cares about?
You use,
A la Sonic Forces.
yeah. You use, the other heroes, I guess?
Yeah.
And you battle the enemies until One Punch Man shows up and kills the enemy.
Ooh, wow, that sounds terrible.
There's something about that, yeah. Like, you don't actually use him because, again, he's way too powerful. If they... Now, if they had a game where he had to like, if it was something akin to like the Warriors games, that could work because then there'd be a bunch of enemies and he'd just be killing them left and right, but there'd be like a whole bunch of them, and the challenge would be just doing that. I feel like that would have done a little better.
How are there pieces of building in the sky like that? They weren't attached to anything.
Don't worry about it. Well, I get to see. Don't worry about it. Okay. Ow.
I know there's apparently some character in One Punch Man whose whole thing is that he's not very strong. He just happens to be in the same place at the wrong place at the right time, where another hero does something, but they're certainly not visible, and so they thought this guy did everything.
Yeah.
Like there's apparently a part where he says, show me your great power, slice this apple in two, and the guy's freaking out, and the person asking him to do that realizes, oh my gosh, you're so powerful, you moved fast enough that you sliced it, but it was so fast that the atoms could not actually separate correctly, and the apple fell back together. Teach me your ways. Like that kind of deal.
I just like how One Punch Man is basically a background character as the main character, Like his all of a sudden he goes, oh,
Well, it's because he's so strong, you wouldn't get much out of it,
Yeah. I'm just thinking that, like, I know we never finished Season 1. That tornado's carrying a car. He's carrying a car. Or that tornado. But, I'm wondering, though, I've heard Season 2 wasn't all that good.
I know the animation quality dropped.
Oh. I mean, I know you can only do so much with the premise of the strongest guy in the world who can kill people with one punch. Or beat people with one punch, at least. If not kill them.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and run 10 kilometers a day. That accidentally made him the strongest.
Yeah, just like how accidentally made him that strong.
Well, it made him strong. He basically worked, as he says in the comic, he worked out till he threw up blood. But like he just did that and caused his hair to fall out. But it also made him super strong.
Yeah.
Just made it.
B for bad. Right.
For BS!
I could have got C for Crisis, like Crisis City. So we'll do like one more level. Because I remember reading like there are 10. It even says on the back of the box that there are 10 levels for every character. Or well, you do the same levels. You said they're set up differently and at different times, and they also last a while.
Where we go, all we see are ruins.
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 How could it come to this?
I don't care.
If I eliminate that guy, will our world be saved?
What is that?
The day of
Nephilis.
disaster.
Not fully
Here are my
formed.
records of this event.
He copied Shadow's shadow.
This was when Iblis was freed and his flames were released into the world.
Oh yeah, there's Blaze.
And you have this person to blame.
Definitely not me.
This Emerald is to blame?
Yes. That's when he realizes Sonic put himself into an emerald with fire.
I see it!
I see it. I see it.
So that blue hedgehog's the Iblis trigger?
Why does that sound familiar?
Blue Hedgehog.
I think I rushed with him before.
I'll send us back in time to the point when the Iblis trigger was alive.
So like he kind of copied his form from Shadow. You'll see it later on in the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
What the? Who was that guy? He looked just like Shadow.
This is terrible!
No.
According to the data, the princess died when she was kidnapped by Eggman. Apparently, Eggman's battleship exploded. The date of this incident was 2 days after the Festival of the Sun.
If we don't return in time, Elise will die on board Eggman's battleship. That means...
Yeah, I think so.
What, she dies and some creature gets released and it caused a terrible future?
Yeah.
But how the heck was Sonic the illustrator?
It's supposed to be like, you'll see.
So slow. Look.
Listen here, Tits. I mean, Rudy.
Emerald! You've already found one!
We did?
Well, sorry, this one's actually cubic zirconium.
Real treasure hunter.
That's right, we do like 3 levels in a row.
What?
Have you guys discovered anything?
You're so gay.
I received a signal indicating there's a Chaos Emerald here.
You gay, I'm straight. I am not. Take it back.
If you don't like it, you can stay here.
You've got to be kidding.
You mean we have to go through there?
Same to you.
Oh! Sylvester's just snoozing
Flame
away.
core. That just sounds like a style of metal.
Flame core.
So
So this is our last level we'll be doing for this session. For this session. Gosh, I remember seeing like in Walmart and stuff. Like this is before I even paid attention to all the reviews and stuff. Like I didn't even know this game was considered really bad until like much later on. Like even like a couple of years after playing through it.
If I use a homing attack on that monster,
but I remember thinking like, oh, it looks so cool, you know.
I've never seen the ads at Target.
But I remember seeing all that, and I remember seeing the magazine, the magazines that had it, and it's like I landed in lava. What a minor inconvenience.
Wow, I landed in lava. This is probably the most inconvenient thing I've ever had to deal with.
Really?
No.
Oh, no, okay.
No.
I want to see how long he goes. Okay, no, you do have to go through here. Or you have to kill that enemy and then... Look, Sonic's not the right kind of blue. This is the worst game
I
ever.
need to rewatch all the Deadpool movies, because I still don't know which one's
You mean all 2 before,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's also, there's also one of the Hulk versus movies, which was, there's like 2 of them. There's Hulk versus Thor and Hulk versus Wolverine. And
Is it live action?
no, they're animated.
That's what I thought.
They were like one of those straight-to-video types of things. And it was, and in Hulk vs. Wolverine, Deadpool was in it, and he was voiced by Nolan South. Nolan North. And then you got like older Deadpool fans that are like, man, the newer Deadpool is just ruined, you know.
Wonder why.
I guess he wasn't always that, like, fourth wall breaking, you know, or completely that way. There's something about the coloring and the lighting in this level that's just, like, really, that gives me a certain feeling, and I don't know how to describe it at all. It gave me a certain feeling as a kid, and I guess now it's almost nostalgia. But, how to describe it, I haven't the slightest clue how to describe it. So don't ask me how to describe it.
How do you describe it?
Well, first hey.
Hi.
Yeah. I like how these enemies were probably basically just, hey, can we copy these? It's like one part of Sonic Team's like, can we copy these from Shadow the Hedgehog? You know, just alter it so they don't think we copied it, you know.
Yeah, no, just don't make it look too obvious.
The point, oh yeah, this was the level that John and Aaron played at one point with Knuckles. You know, the part with the. Let's see, what is this? What is my life? Are you tired?
Yeah, I don't really know why.
It's because this game is so bad. Like, I do look back at Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric and realize it really was kind of a boring game, and it did have a lot of broken moments, but like,
Sonic Lyric Rise of Boom.
I still have played worse games than that. But
just like Sonic Lyric Boom of Rise.
what?
Sonic Lyric Boom of Rise.
Yes. Sylvester. Kiki. He is just snoozing away. Sometimes I hear him snoozing, like, you know. Okay, and I think after this level there's a boss fight. I'm just thinking about when we can save it and move, you know, because if I stop now, not only would we have to start this level over, we'd have to start like a couple levels ago over, like the White Acropolis. We'd have to start that over. So unless the power goes out, then you know we're gonna keep going until we can shave it next. Whoa!
I can cut the power if you want.
Nah, then we'd start over the game. Cause then we'd have to. This is your invincibility thing. So apparently, this is random trivia I was learning about was the Sonic Advance games. Apparently, originally they were gonna the invincibility themes you hear. The invincibility themes that you hear in the first Sonic Advance. It was originally going to be what you hear in It was originally going to be what you hear in Sonic Advance 2 and 3, the invincibility theme. That's what it was originally going to be, was what you hear there, but then they changed it to the dun 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 dun. And then I guess for 2 and 3 they're just like, just use this one. Because you know, in the other one it's like, you know. See, Sonic Advance 2 would potentially be the best Sonic Advance if it wasn't for for a lot more of the Sonic for the bottomless pits and the level design and some of the level design and the way you have to get the Chaos Emeralds. If it wasn't for all that, Sonic Advance 2 might be the best one. I think after playing through Sonic Advance 3 again, it wasn't as, you know, not as good as I once thought. It was better than I, you know, remembered. It's still, I don't know if I would still consider it the best Sonic Advance game though, after playing through it again, but like, it was better than what I remembered when I played through it on this channel years ago. I think when I played through it on this channel years ago, I had to deal with the irritation of, I had to deal... Yes. That was great.
That was exactly as planned.
Yes. So I think that Like when I played through it years ago and decided actually it wasn't as good as I remembered, I think it was just because of the time crunch I was on with it, like per playthrough, because you know the way the Elgato thing we used to use worked, you know.
While jumping, if all of the lights shine at once, your way will become clear.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, gee. Aaron, don't leave. Aaron, don't. Aaron, I love you. Because like there were so the glitch they ran into is actually something I think that's just like with the flight character or the gliding characters like Rouge and Knuckles, because I was watching another playthrough and they ran into like the same type of glitch with Rouge. They just didn't get stuck.
Rogue.
With Rogue, yeah. Yeah. It is kind of annoying how you have to do this. But like when you get on this thing, when you climb in this game, it's just a little annoying to deal with. Found something. The way that sounded.
It's a beacon tower.
Let's see here. I'm off! I'm Superman! I believe I can fly! Let's see. Here, I believe I can touch. Aaron, that was a beautiful little moment we just had. Let's see here. Wait. Let's see if I can pull it off. Okay, no. See, you kind of have to. I think that one does happen at random. That's so randoms. Let's see. I'm off! I'm Superman! I believe I can fly! Let's see. Aaron, that was a beautiful little moment. I think both of us got a little heated. We should apologize to each other. Okay. Let's see. It's because we're in a lava stage, dude, or something. John's voice. You just come back, I'll call. It's because we're in a lava stage, dude. Yes! Also, I think after this game, they kind of realized that having the realistic physics of the rings after losing them was not exactly working out. Like, I think as we went on, we realized that the developers realized not everything that has realistic physics, fits in every single game. Because, like, in a platformer like this, whoa! In a platformer like this, it doesn't really work out all that well because, you still got to collect those things. Whoa. So yeah, I'm gonna fight the boss, and then we're gonna be done with this session.
Just made it.
Kitty cat.
Cat? I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat.
Dance, 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 dance.
Like dance, 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 and I don't. Isn't it dance or something?
I don't know.
What?
I found a Chaos Emerald.
Don't touch it!
Okay, Dad.
What? What's this?
What about the like really great remix music they had for Kingdom Valley and for the Sonic X Shadow Generations thing? Oh yeah, that's from the credit of
How
Disney
much is
World.
left?
It's like $30-something left
Ow.
in credit. 38 something, I think. I think,
Alright,
yeah.
Thanks.
Leave this to me.
Are you gonna go back to Disney World real quick and spend it?
No, but I can use it on their website.
Oh.
Oh.
We're gonna give it to our sister so she can.
It's a little too far to attack. Is there some way to draw him in?
Oh, he's throwing stuff at. Oh no, wait, no. Well, never mind. I guess there's this. I'm gonna save those rings. If I collect all the rings, it's, and I can't collect, and if I don't get them all back, it's like, oh.
Watch out, Sonic! Against
Ultimate life form data has been copied. Camera made the platform disappear. Worst game ever.
Yeah. Come to me. No, you're supposed to come to me!
It's like a moth to a flame.
Like moths to flame, they will be drawn to battle.
What?
Oh, it was on the opening for Mortal Kombat Armageddon. See, that's the annoying thing about, like...
Why did he bounce so high?
Don't worry about it. He used sonic speed somehow, and somehow that got him the jump. Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Oh, freaking Tommy on the game. The Rugrats game.
That'd be a fun game to do for the channel.
We have done that for the channel.
I can't keep track of what we've done anymore.
We have,
I swear, some of the past few years made me more forgetful than usual.
Getting older.
Yeah, but how come you get to remember everything?
I don't remember every single thing now.
You remember a lot.
Whoa! See, bosses like this should not have that much health, or should have some sort of attack thing that you can slowly attack it and just have weak points take it out faster.
It's not a difficult fight; it's just a time-consuming fight.
Yeah, it's a clock-eating fight. And then it's a case of like, oh, you missed your opportunity. Well, now you have to wait for all of its attack patterns again.
Time to play some Boom 06.
Boom 06, 06, boom. Sonic's just waiting. I'm waiting.
He needs to do the foot tap thing from the old games.
At some point, we may play the old games on here. It's just that
they're hard.
Yeah.
They're howled.
Maybe we can play the
Those
Sonic
games are howled.
Maybe we can play the Sonic Origins versions of them, so that way they're like a lot. They are a lot easier.
Sonic's trip to Oregon.
I think there's one more hit point. I think that's the last.
That better be it. Better be all there is. Sonic and his trip to Oregon.
His trip to Origins. So I know that. So I think I've actually determined, depending on who you ask, like a lot of people agree that I think that Rayman Legends is the better game between that and Rayman Origins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd consider it better or equal. I think I enjoyed some of Origins a little more, depending on, there are. Oh, you mean like it has been?
Oh no! No! No!
It's dazed from the impacts. Now's your chance, Sonic.
But yeah, Rayman Origins. Like, I think there were too many gimmicky things in Legends. Especially the Murphy levels may draw it back a lot, but maybe we should talk about that more if we ever get to that game. What is it, Sylvester?
How's he looking at me like that?
No problem.
What, Katie?
Here. No problem. It's fine. Right. Kitty kitty.
Meow.
Ew.
Ew.
Key. Let's have conversations. I pulled this out of my butt. I pulled this one out of mine.
Bruce was the one. I pulled this out of my cleavage.
Chaos
Yeah.
control.
Chaos control.
And then,
Oh, I guess I'll join.
but for Shadow right here, that's like there's a whole boss and boss fight there with
The lizard comes back.
Mephiles,
Yep.
Memphis.
Memphis, yeah. Just as dangerous.
Yes.
Looks like we made it back in one piece.
I'm missing a pinky.
Oh.
Did they appear someplace
Look, it's just like,
Those two can take care of themselves.
screw them.
Well, screw him then.
I think this era of gaming was the era of a lot of experimentation. Like with the Wii's motion controls, the DS's stylus and all that. The PSP's trying to be console on the go. These trying to be HD looking, more realistic.
There's a lot of hardware experimentation in this era.
Yes.
In the PS2 era, it was gameplay experimentation.
Yeah.
In the
PS4 generation was just kind of...
PS1 generation was like 3D experimentation.
Yeah. The PS2 era was kind of the improved, was a lot of like the improved
Well,
version.
PS2 era was very much it was about gameplay and story experimentation at that point.
Yeah. Anyway, folks, next time we will continue Team Sonic. Their story thing. But until next time, what Andrew has to say is